guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you the books that I'm planning to read in the month of January. And this video is being sponsored by Disney Hyperion. There are so many new releases coming out, I just can't wait to get my hands on them. I'm going to chow down on those new releases with my eyeballs. That sentence sounded a little bit weird, but we're going to go with it. I don't know about you guys, but I always kind of have this little bit of stress going on with my TBR pile when it comes to January because it's a new year and you want to start the year out with some good books. So I'm hoping that all of the books that I've picked out end up being fantastico. I want to kick off this bookish year with some pretty great books. And I think I've picked out a great selection. So without further ado, let me show you the books that I'm planning to read. The first book on my list this year is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. And this is actually the Booksplosion book of the month for January. We're starting it out with Passenger, and we'll be having a live show for this book on January 30th over on Poland Bananas Books channel. It comes out January 5th. Pick it up, join us, and discuss this book in full. If you don't know what Passenger is about, we follow a girl by the name of Edda, who is 18 years old, living in New York City with her mother, and she's working her butt off to be this amazing violinist. When one day, she's thrust into the world of time travel. Already had me sold when you said time travel, or when I said time travel. Or maybe I was just sold when I found out that this book was going to be about time travel. She's put on a mission involving her mother's past, leaving behind all that she knows. She must take on a mission to return to her old life. I don't think I've ever read a time travel book, and so I really want to read one, and I think that this is going to be a perfect place to start. I've read the Darkest Minds trilogy by Alexandra Bracken, and I completely loved it. I've heard that the writing is completely different within this story, and that has me super intrigued. I can't wait to see what that's all about. I'm hoping it's a wild time into the past with lots of action, mysteriousness, and possibly some romance, and I can't wait to read it. I have super high hopes for this book, and I don't think it's going to disappoint because it's Alexandra Bracken and she's an amazing writer. The next book I am planning to pick up, I'm not sure what this accent is, but that is Truthwitch by Susan Dennard. This book has a rather complex description, but I'm going to try to break it down for you in a rather simple way. Let me see if I can do that. I will take on the challenge. So we've got this world called the Witchlands, a world full of different types of witches. Our story follows Isolde and Safia. Isolde is a truth witch, being able to tell when somebody is lying. Oh snap. Better not lie to Isolde or she will take you down. And Safia is a thread witch, being able to see people's moods and their connections with different people. There's a war on the horizon. Oh no. Who's gonna step up to the plate and protect the Witchland? Maybe Isolde and Safia can step up to the plate and take on that war. I don't know why I'm being so cheesy, but they take on that war. They must protect each other and themselves. Oh, and also, the girls are being hunted by a blood witch, which is not a good thing to be hunted by. Talk about a sucky situation. This is my first time reading a book by Susan Dennard. I know that she also has another trilogy out there in the world. This one just sounds right up my alley, and I'm super excited to read it. I know that one of the main themes within this story is friendship, and I love reading books about friendship. It just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside, and it makes me wish that I had friends. I'm kidding, I have friends. I have amazing friends. But either way, I can't wait to read this sucker. Next up, we've got a book that is completely different from the last two books that I mentioned, and that is What We Saw by HARTZLER. This is a young adult contemporary story, but it deals with a very dark topic. Basically, within the story, we follow a rape case that is going down within this school. There's these two boys that have been accused of rape, and it's this huge deal within the news, and everybody's saying that these accusations are false, that these two boys didn't do it. But this one girl, Kate, starts to think that things might not be as everybody seems they are, and so she kind of digs deeper into this case and kind of finds out different things about this case, and so she's kind of stuck figuring out what to do. So it does deal with this very dark topic, but I think it's going to be such an important and possibly powerful story. I've heard amazing things about this book and how it deals with this specific topic. Obviously, it's not a very easy topic to take on, but it is an important one to talk about. And I'm really looking forward to reading this book, even though it does deal with a little bit of a dark topic. And the final book that I'm planning to read this month is Some Kind of Courage by GEMEINHART. This book actually comes out January 26th. I was lucky enough to get an advanced reader copy of this book, and I can't wait to read it. And I'm going into this book blind. I do know a little bit about this book. This book is about a boy whose horse goes missing, and he goes on this journey to find that horse and get it back. That's all I know, though. That's all I want to know. I read GEMEINHART's first book, The Honest Truth, and I absolutely fell in love with the story. It was such a fantastic middle grade story, and I'm looking forward to see how I feel about this book. I know that it's a middle grade historical fiction book, and that's something that I've never read before. So looking forward to picking this book up and reading it. So those are all the books that I am planning to kick off my new year with. I guess I'm actually going to be punching off my new year with these books, but I can't wait to read all of them. I think that I have a really interesting mix of books here, and that has me really excited. You guys should let me know down below what books you're planning to pick up in the month of January. Also, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Click subscribe if you want to be notified as to when I post videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye-choo! If you liked it and I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, not Thursday, I will...